Hi everyone! Welcome to Copenhagen Fashion Week Digital Edition. My name is Elie Inoue. I'm a freelance fashion journalist based in Paris. I'm represented by WWD Japan. Let me introduce Rebecca, the creative director, Marimekko. Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I am very good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Congratulations on the launch.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to talk to you in this Q&A live today.
Yes, likewise. The pleasure is all mine.
Thank you. So first, I'd like to ask about the new collection. Please tell us the theme of the collection, key items, and how you got the inspiration.
I think what's important to sort of put out there is that the presentation that we have just shared is more of a sort of I think more of a conceptual take on our collections, both looking at the past, the
Mhm,
present, and the future. I think it
mhm,
was important for us to pause, sort of look back and celebrate our 70 years of art of printmaking, to
mhm,
focus on what's important right now in the present, the need for, diversity, inclusivity, sustainability, and then also
mhm,
look to the future of Marimekko, a
mhm,
future where we will apply our amazing archive of prints and new prints onto new shapes, new silhouettes. And I think a lot of the work that we're currently undertaking is really to apply form and shape and 3D shapes to our amazing prints.
mhm. Interesting. And I'm curious how you developed the collection under the pandemic. In particular, Marimekko is known as the master of printmaking since it's founded in 1959. So, how did you create the original print of this season?
Yeah, so I think, I mean, of course, we have the advantage of having a vast archive of
Mhm,
prints.
mhm,
And what we saw in this presentation was actually 9 of our archive prints from all the way back to the beginning of Marimekko. And then we included one new print from a young
mhm,
Finnish print designer, Antti Kekki. I think, working during these times are, I think, same for all of us. We're trying to figure out how to brainstorm and workshop remotely. We have
mhm,
fittings in Helsinki. We
mhm,
send the garments back and forth as much as possible. We have
mhm,
really used this time. I think it's such a unique time, and a good time to reflect, maybe, uh, to
mhm,
to to apply changes, to have new focuses. So we have really spent this time to sort of, I don't know, almost clean up, and are really now focusing on developing really strong new archetype silhouettes for Marimekko. I think if we have been famous for our prints for the last 70 years, then we would love this new decade to be focusing much more on sort of iconic silhouettes, iconic fits, iconic shapes, and even focusing on sort of really important premium fabrications and new innovation for Marimekko.
mhm. I like how you say that it's unique time. That's very positive way. But did the pandemic give you new ideas or change your creative mind?
I actually think it did. Or maybe, some of the thoughts that we have played with for a long time. I think maybe the pandemic gave us permission to
Mhm,
stop and reflect. I think the
mhm,
pandemic gave us permission to really question now. Whether we need to focus so much on seasons, whether we could focus more on timelessness and longevity, how we
mhm,
could maybe, consolidate, do less but better, or
mhm,
or less, more thoughtful, more timeless pieces. Both, I think Marimekko has never been concerned with fashion trends and always been more focused on creating timeless pieces of high quality that sort of transcends
Mhm.
time or transcend generations. And I think this time has sort of allowed us maybe to to dwell on that and celebrate that to an extent that we maybe haven't had the chance to do before.
Mhm. Sounds great, and I'm really happy to that you shared such a good vibes with us.
But of
Thank you
course,
so much.
there's a lot of there's a lot of obstacles, of course. In I think we can all agree that sometimes we wish that we could be in the same space or in the same room or even in the same city or country. So I think there's a lot of new learnings.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Yeah, that's exactly true. Thank you so much for taking your time today.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for taking the time to ask some of these questions.
Thank you, and thank you for watching, everyone.
Thank you.